Welcome to Talon Talk. I'm Donovan McDonald. Talon Talk is a show where we will be going inside Armstrong High School and discussing topics that students are talking about every day. The goal is to spread awareness about issues that relate to today's students. On today's episode, we will be talking about the upcoming musical Little Mermaid.
Hi, my name's Maddie, and I'm with
Hannah Tridart.
What part do you play in the musical?
I play Ariel.
What's your favorite scene?
My favorite scene is the chef scene. It's just a giant chase scene.
Hi, I'm Maddie Ritchie, and I'm with
Reese Jordan.
Can you tell me what part you play in the musical?
I'm in the ensemble.
And what's your favorite scene?
My favorite scene is also the chef scene.
Hi, I'm Maddie Ritchie, and I'm with
Taylor Mercantile.
What part do you play in the musical?
I am Prince Eric.
And what's your favorite scene?
My favorite scene is we have a quartet scene between me, Ariel, King Triton, and Sebastian.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Maddie Ritchie, and I'm outside of Mrs. Gamble's room with the one and only Miss Gamble. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, well, as you said, I'm Miss Gamble. I've been teaching music for 30 years, came to this new school and love it very much. Just a love of music.
Okay, what do you do for the musical?
Well, basically my job is like a producer, and I pretty much organize and make sure that I have people to do all the jobs that need to be done.
How much are the tickets for the musical?
All seats for this year's musical are $10 each, and all seats are reserved. And I strongly recommend that people buy them in advance. There are some dates for that starting next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the following week leading up to the show. They'll be on sale here at the school.
Thank you, Mrs. Gamble. Have a nice day.
So, we're here with Megan McClafferty. Thanks for joining us, Megan.
Thank you for having me.
So, can you tell us about the musical?
So it's The Little Mermaid, and it's pretty similar to what most people remember from their Disney version if they watched it when they were a kid. But there's a few parts that are different. Like with most Disney musicals, there's different songs that have been added in, and there's also some songs that aren't in there anymore. The ending is a little different too, and I don't want to give it away for anyone, but it is not the same course of events that lead up to the ending. The ending's pretty much the same. It's always happily ever after.
So what would you say the biggest difference between the movie and the musical is?
I would either say the amount of new songs that are in it. There's a lot of new songs that people haven't heard before. Scuttle has a song. Ursula has an extra one.
All right, so how do you think the musical is going to go next week?
Well, it is next week, and we're all pretty nervous, but fingers crossed, knock on wood, it should be good. I'm excited about it. I feel like we're doing really well for having started a little later than we normally do.
Are we selling a lot of tickets? Do you think we're going to sell out?
I think, well, last year we almost sold out.
Yes, we only had 20 seats left the first night?
Exactly, and then the other night there weren't even that. And because this is even a little more iconic than Beauty and the Beast, I think a lot of people remember Ariel and Part of Your World. It's something that everyone can remember. I think we might sell out this year. I'm hoping we do. It'd be really nice.
From what I've seen, we're definitely getting really close. I still have to buy my tickets.
Listen, Friday night is almost sold out, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So how are the practices going?
So, you know this as well. Practice is every day now up until the show except for Saturday. And everyone's giving it their all now. It's crunch time. We're down to the wire. It's going good, and we're getting a lot done now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the show is a lot earlier this year than it was last year, right?
Yes.
So how do you think practices from last year, where we were last year to where we are now?
Well, last year we had more practices, just in general. We had a longer time between auditions and show night. But this year, that's just not the case. We're kind of
especially with all the snow. All the snow days we've had and all the rain.
We missed a whole week, almost a whole week, of rehearsal because of snow days. And so we've had to make those up. And because of that, rehearsals are a little bit more intense.
Everyone's a little on edge too, just because it's getting close.
Yeah, we're trying to get as much done as we can.
So, how many shows have you been in, Megan?
High school shows, this is my 4th one, and then I did 2 community theater shows when I was a kid. But
Okay, so would you say this is your biggest part that you have?
Yeah, actually, I've been ensemble for all of my high school shows except for this one.
What is your part?
I'm Ursula. I'm the sea witch. I'm the villain, and I don't know, man. It's different than being any part I've ever had before. It's a lot different than
When the
ensemble.
cast list went up that night, what did you like? What was your first initial thought?
So I actually didn't check the cast list.
Did you just think, oh, I'm going to be ensemble
Yeah,
again?
I did. I thought I was gonna get ensemble or maybe a Mer sister. And so I had a friend call me that night. And she's like, have you seen the cast list? I'm like, oh, it went up. Like, what did Alex get? What did Donovan get? What did Hannah get? Like, I wanted to know what you all got
Yeah.
because I was excited. And then she's like, Meg, you're Ursula. I'm like, this is a joke. No,
It's a joke.
No, I didn't believe her. She made me check it because I genuinely thought she was kidding. Like, I didn't.
And then it wasn't kidding, and then it was like,
No.
oh, great, like I have to
then
be mean.
I was a little bit of a spaz. I didn't think I was gonna get it.
So I hear that in musical, you're like the mom friend. And that you have a mom bag.
You hear, Donovan, you took waters out of my mom bag the other day.
Tell me about your mom bag.
So this is kind of not much to do with the musical, but myself and our stage manager, Olivia Keebler, we have a joint mom bag, and it has pencils, and it has snacks and waters and extra scripts and everything that people need, and we just keep it in the auditorium.
Okay, so back to your part.
Okay.
What would you say your favorite scene that you're in is? Yeah.
So I'm in 5 scenes, and in Act 1 I'm in 2 scenes. And that is scene 3, and then scene 10, the ending. And scene 10, Act 1 is like my favorite. That's Poor Unfortunate Souls.
I think that's everyone's favorite.
It's Poor Unfortunate Souls, and it's just iconic, and it's so much fun to sing, and it's great. I love it. But also, there's a lot of fun lines in there, and that's also my first scene with Hannah, who's our Ariel, and with oh my gosh, my eels are great. But the 4 of us, we have a really good dynamic going in that scene.
Oh,
We
definitely.
play off
You
of
can
each other.
feel, like, I can feel you guys, like, playing off the energy everyone gives. And every time after you're done, like, that last, like, scream, you scream.
Oh,
I love
yes.
it.
And then this is an ongoing joke, and I know you know about this. Act 1 ends with me holding the magic shell that has Ariel's voice like up above my head, like Lion King style, and I'm just cackling. And I just cackle for like a full minute while the curtains close, and I'm completely out of breath by the end of it. And I'm like, are the
Great.
curtains done yet?
The curtains are done. You guys can see Little Mermaid March 9th and 10th in the Armstrong Auditorium. And that's our show for today. I'd like to thank the TV production students here at AHS for being our production crew today. They were led by their teacher, Dawn Swanson. Please join us next time for another look into Armstrong Junior High School. For more information about the show, please contact Mr. Chris Garetano on the AHS Welcome to Talon Talk AHS website. Thank you.